Hi guys, my name is Tiffany and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about how millennials do not suck. I'm so tired of hearing about how we all suck and we're all gonna go broke and we can't communicate with each other and we're just gonna ruin the earth. And that's not true. We're actually an amazing generation and we're gonna take over the world. But here are 10 reasons why we're gonna take over the world and why we're amazing. Number 1, we are amazing entrepreneurs. 67% of us say that we want to have our own business. So we want to be the man, not work for the man, which I think is amazing. And also, even if we have our own businesses, I think that shows that we're going to treat our employees so much better because we are going to treat them the way we wanted to be treated, rather than how people would treat us now. On the other side of that, 37% already have our own businesses. So 37% of us are already killing it. We're already having our own businesses and killing the game. Number 2, must stay woke. They be creeping. They don't mind. Okay, I'm done. No, but number 2 is we stay woke. We have so much information at our fingertips. We stay on the news. We know what's going on worldwide. And that's to go for the internet, because on social media sites, on everything, we can see the news. And that's why we know so much. We know more at our age than past generations did. And when I say that, when we put our minds together and when we work really hard to get our voices out, things are changing. Number 3, we are the most educated generation from all the other generations. More of us have went to higher education. Most of us got our bachelor's and a lot of us are even going to graduate school. So they can try to tell us that we're not smart and we can't do school, blah, 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 blah. But when they see all our degrees, they're gonna be quiet. Number 4. We're independent thinkers. So we don't need people to tell us what to think. We research our own information. We don't necessarily listen to every single thing that we hear. And so we are dependent on our own minds and make our own decisions. Number 5, we're actually more connected to technology, which means that we're actually better at communication, better at receiving news, better at inventing things because of technology and because we know how to embrace it. So older generations may be upset that we're so good with technology, but in the end, that's gonna help us advance our society and our communication and everything else. Haters gonna hate. Number 6. We are the most creative generation. I mean, we've had the opportunity to let our creativeness go, especially with technology and everything else. We are creative. And who knows, with creativity, there's no ending. There's no ending of what could be the possibilities. So keep going with it. Number 7, we are the most ethically and racially diverse. So I mean, there's so many ethnicities and so many different mixes and everything, and I think it's so beautiful. We're breaking down stereotypes and status quos and interracial dating and marriage is just so beautiful. I mean, myself, I'm Salvadoran and African American, but there's so many mixes out there. Every time you talk to somebody, you can ask them what they are, and it's something completely different. You can't even guess anymore, which I think is beautiful, and I'm sure when we have our children, it's gonna be even more diverse, and so we can all be one family. So number 8 is for my ladies because they're killing it. There's more women in the workforce today than there's ever been, and we actually get paid more past generations, not because of, I guess, dollar rates going up, but because we're more educated. Women have more degrees than men now, which is amazing, but we're killing it in the workforce. There's still a lot of work that can be done there. We can still get paid at least equally, but we're still doing a great job so far, and I'm pretty sure by the time our generation is done fighting, we're gonna see some awesome changes. Number 9, 81% of our generation has donated their time or their money to different organizations. They say our generation wants to give more, make an impact, impact, change the world, and we're already doing that. 81% is a huge number of an entire generation. And that goes to show you that we really are taking the chance to make a difference in the world, and we better keep it going. Number 10 is we are way more self-aware than any other generation before that, and I completely agree. We know ourselves so much more. We know the appreciation and we appreciate being independent, and we appreciate knowing ourselves and what we can contribute and our faults and our advances and what makes us us. And that is so amazing because you can't help anybody else until you know yourself. So we are way ahead of the game in knowing ourselves, and we're at the perfect age now to where we could just use it at our full advantage. And I know I said there was 10, but this is just a little added fun fact. We actually demand more from celebrities. And I think it's so amazing right now that celebrities, athletes, Instagram models, whatever you want to call them, they're all using their brand and their voice to really stand for something. Even if it's something that you don't agree with, they're at least taking the chance and speaking their voice and taking advantage of the opportunity that they have to reach so many people. And I think it's beautiful, and I think that they should keep going, and I think it's great. I think the more voices out there, the more diverse, the more we understand each other, the more we fix the world. So that's it. That's all of it. We're amazing. Don't let anybody tell you that our generation sucks, because we're already killing it, and we have so much more to do, and we have already done so much. So don't listen to them. We're amazing. And all these things would be great in the workforce, in relationships, in friendships, and everything. So we're killing it, and we're going to continue to kill it and keep being awesome. Bye.